that's why they say like, oh, like wealthier men's like he paying all your bills, he should be able to cheat. Some men truly feel like that. Seriously. Women feel like that too sometimes. I ain't gonna sit here and cat. But we're gonna talk about the men right now. Like some men feel like that. Like so it's like nothing's
Bring
working.
back that woman,
Pass it. Guilty.
Oh, you feel like that? Oh, I paid everything. I should be able to go.
Whoa.
See, that's the problem.
Don't put that out there. Whoa.
So now you got the women like, well, forget all that. I might as well get them how I want them and then get my own money. That's kind of how it's going out right now. Like I said, both sides are the problem.
Are traditional relationships outdated?
Bring the evidence.
Let's go ahead and get straight into the video.
Play the clip.
Roll the clip.
I mean, absolutely. Like, I mean, well, I'm not a traditional man, so it's hard for me to like sort of generalize across the board. But I mean, look at how it is nowadays. The internet, like, it's just you have so many options. Like, I've never been into the dating apps, but I imagine it's like gambling almost. Like, it feels just like you're swiping. It becomes addictive. Like, there's just too many options. I mean, back in the day, like, you know, you had maybe one boyfriend, girlfriend, and like that was because there wasn't a lot of options. But now, you know, we in a relationship. I got this girl from high school DMing me like, "Hey, what's up? You looking good?" Like that. There's so many ways to cheat, and
necessity. Like I feel like back then people needed more. They worked together as a family. They had more children based off of this, like taking care of land or taking care of, you know, household things, or you know, I think things are just not as.
And I think our generation too. Like I think we've gotten to a place where we expect our partners to be perfection, and like that's not really what relationships are. Like any relationship is never going to be perfect. Like we all love the honeymoon period of a relationship. It's the best thing in the world. Let's head over heels. But then, okay, how does it work once you get a little choppy and stuff? Like, you know, that's when you test the merit of a relationship.
Absolutely.
Like that's why I'm like, at the end of the day, if you're gonna start causing me more stress than satisfaction and relief, then like that relationship is not worth it, you know.
Yeah, it's not the same.
I'm on the internet. I got hoes, baby. I got hoes.
But what's really not fair is that women are still held to not like we can't never be like I got hoes, I got niggas. Like that's
you can't. Well, that's why you gotta hang with the hoes I know. They'd be like, yeah, I got
the hoes I know.
You know, I would say really the most important thing in a relationship is trust. At the end of the day, like if you don't trust your partner, then it's not gonna go far. Like I've never been the type that I want to be all up in my girl's phone, checking it, see who she's messaging, this, that, and the third. I think that's a big problem. A lot of men that I talk to have a lot of jealousy issues. Personally, like I said, I'm not pressed if I'm out at the club with my girl out and she's dancing around with her girls and maybe a dude like finds about her. Like she's coming home with me at the end of the night. Like I'm not pressed about that. So dudes need to learn how to be more confident and. Because also I'm speaking from so I'm 39, so I've experienced a lot more. Like, so I'm not with the bullshit. Like, let the bullshit go. Like, once you should get to a certain age where you realize a lot of the shit you care about in your 20s, like early 30s in dating, like it doesn't even matter. A lot of the shit. Learn how to trust your partner. If you can't trust them, then you gotta let it be and just let it be a situationship or whatever. You know, don't catch feeling.
Do you feel like tradition?
Hey, I think he took it a little far with that last statement, but I'll let it ride. Y'all think traditional relationships are outdated?
No.
Yes and no.
Agreed with Pat.
Yeah, yes and no. There's certain aspects. It's like if you're talking about traditional, like as a sense of the man had to be the provider and doing all that. I feel like that's kind of outdated just because now women are more educated. They're making just as much money or even more money than men now. It's like you don't have to, at least in that sense, that financial sense, it's kind of getting outdated. You know, and modernly right now, women are making more money than men most of the time and are more educated. So, but like he was talking about, the fact that we have this idea of all these options based off the internet, that part, yeah. People have this idea of like there's too many options out here, and they feel like, oh, this person don't work out, I got another option right here in my back pocket. So, yeah, the dating is real bad nowadays. You know,
we're cooked.
Yeah. the dating scene is horrible. But
I feel that.
you still, we still have our own roles as men and as women have their roles as well. But no.
Hey, when I see a
think
traditional relationship, I automatically think back to like, all right, let's take it back to these roles where the men they working nonstop, they taking care of the house, they protecting the house, they do that. While the women they stay at home, they take care of the kids, they turn the house into a home, this, that, the third. You feel me? In today's time, because of the way things are set up, I think that all the way traditional roles kind of can't apply in every situation at all. Most of the time, the women they are still working, or they have to work now for everyone to survive. So it's like the traditional thing that everybody sees in their head of the woman doing this and the male doing that. It's kind of like those roles have to be split straight down the middle of everybody doing everything nowadays. Now, do I think traditional relationships, the morals behind them are outdated? Like a man should lead his family and a woman should follow her man. I don't think that part is. I think that part is still very much relevant to today, even with social media.
You seen in the video how they were saying everybody got hoes. And you just can't have your one if everybody got hoes, It's a numbers game. It's not gonna work out.
Yeah. A lot of people are definitely their traditional relationships are outdated for a lot of people.
And I hate that is, because not saying I'm a traditionalist, but this new shit be pissing me off sometimes.
Yeah.
Hey, I told y'all I'm glad I got out the game early.
That's good.
Boy, them streets, it is a little rough, especially if you kind of want a little bit traditional, the traditional aspect, because you're not gonna get 1,000% traditional these days anyway. I don't feel like some people, for the minority, it'll work, yeah, but for the majority, I don't think you're gonna get that anyway.
Yeah, it's tough nowadays. Things are way more expensive, inflation and all this other stuff. So rent, mortgage, all that shit. Yeah, as a man, you can make as much and try to strive and pay for everything and be that provider, that protector. But shit, things are expensive, bro. Like, not a lot of shit you can just hold on your own no more, And opportunities seem like there's not as many opportunities to thrive as much as like you used to, I ain't gonna say like your degree don't matter no more. It is more about who you know than what you know nowadays. You gotta have these connections with people. You gotta know how to navigate in certain fields and get comfortable and be cool with people so they can get you through certain doors versus just your education and your degree doing so. It's not like that nowadays.
So what you're saying is I gotta know a bad bitch to get a bad bitch.
I mean, you gotta know folks.
Hey. You ain't lie about that one.
You just gotta, I don't know. I would love to be traditional. I would love that, be the provider. But nowadays, you gotta realize, shit change.
Yeah, so, like I said, I don't think men aren't traditional anymore. A lot of men, at least, aren't traditional anymore, and women aren't traditional a lot anymore neither. What everybody considers to be traditional, So on both sides, it's like, how are both sides lacking traditional aspects? And we not gonna say that traditional relationships are kind of outdated. I think they need to be molded a little bit to define a new modern traditional relationship, if we're gonna do that. But a lot of people like to compare traditional relationships to what it was in the past, and I just think there's no way that any relationship can be that way in these times.
Nah.
And that's why R&B music is dead.
Y'all not begging in the rain.
Cause y'all not begging in the rain.
in the love, in the
Making it.
desert.
Looking out the window, crying.
I mean, honestly, you're not lying. I think that is kind of the reason. You know?
That is the reason, for real. The girls ain't soft because y'all ain't making us feel gushy no more. Like, oh my God, he outside my door. No. He out there thugging with his friends.
And the dudes can't be soft because the women want us to be hard all the time.
And the guys want y'all to be hard all the time. Correction. Y'all the ones that be calling each other simps. He's a simp. Stand up. Come to the club. Yeah. It's 5 more girls out here. Come on, bro. I think it's all. Everyone's the problem. We just need to.
I mean,
I agree. Everyone's the problem. I agree.
Everyone's the problem.
Just the idea of like options. That's what it is. Like, oh shit. Oh, you good, bro. There's other girls out here. You know, there's somebody else out there. It's like, you know,
I'm not good.
Now y'all
Not good.
You know,
y'all singing Gucci over here talking about some girls are like buses. Like miss one, next 15, one coming. Like, it's horrible. Like, we gotta stop.
Somebody bitch getting fucked this weekend.
Lord.
Dang. Alrighty. Yeah, I think everybody has way too many options. I do agree with that. I think people need less options.
or at least the idea of options. Like, you know, I do feel like it's easier for women to have more options than men. Personally,
Why you think that, Pat?
because men are easy.
No. To sleep with y'all is easy, but to get a man to act right, hardest thing that's ever.
Of course,
We still know how to do that.
men are easy. All you got to do is man, have you a nice little dress on, you know what I'm saying, skin tight little goddamn maxi. You feel me?
But stop being easy, Pat. Dang, talk to your brothers.
I ain't easy now.
No, Patrick is not.
You got all that shit.
Patrick is not.
Yeah, you talking to
Patrick
the
is
wrong way
not.
right there. You talking to the wrong way right
Maxi
there.
dress. Maxi dress.
Nah.
Hey, that's how Jay gonna be right there. Hey, I'm saying Maxi dress go get her. Pat, nah, he gonna say,
Pat, nah. I don't even like that color. What? What?
See, Pat want that traditional aspect of women though. That's what he want.
But there's no traditional thing that
he
where
don't
women
see
chase
it
a
today.
man. That don't make sense.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, I feel like if you want to be sought after as a woman,
Mhm.
and you shame men for also want to be sought after, or at least I don't want to say per se chased, but just have that same sense of desire.
The feeling of wanting to be wanted.
Patty.
Exactly,
You know what, woman?
wanting to be wanted. That's just pretty much it.
Patty.
And I don't know how you ain't got the feeling
Patty.
of wanting to be wanted. I know some females that wanted you.
Exactly. And no, Patrick, like back then, all the girl had to do was drop a tissue on the ground, and then that's how we get you. A girl gotta come sit on your lap, tell her 50 reasons why she like you, and write an essay, and it gotta be Times New Roman 12 font. Literally. Like
yeah, double spaced. Okay.
Everything I wanted to see before, I can see on Instagram now.
Exactly. Like there's no sense of like, no sense of like
your
design.
Favorite songs that gotta highlight. Your favorite trips gotta highlight.
All they assets on social. Like you ain't gotta
see. There we go, Pat. I like that.
You ain't gotta see none of that no more. Like you ain't gotta fight for it. You ain't gotta strive to get it. Like nowadays, you just see everything.
You know what? You know I'm gonna believe you, Patrick.
Why?
Yeah, you know I'm gonna believe you because it be men with certain friends who be covered, and then that's what they be lusting after. The fact that they ain't got nothing on their page, which don't be making sense to us women, because it's like you can go look at some porn right now, but you over here asking a girl that ain't got nothing but scrubs on her profile to see everything else. It's like,
hey, it make it more enticing. I'm telling you.
I can tell.
So they got that nun outfit on.
What's up? I want to see them ankles.
Girl.
It do. I mean, when you hide a little bit, but when you on social media and everybody can see it, bro, I don't like that, bro. I be telling my girl this all the time.
Listen. Everybody's a problem. Women are the problem because we be giving in to certain things that men like, and then men are the problem because y'all be giving attention to stuff, and now it's an endless cycle.
It's an endless cycle. It sure is.
Shenanigans. Like
so I said, both sides is because let's be real. In the traditional relationship, The dude's supposed to be able to provide and do all this extraness. You know, he's supposed to do everything, provide, protect, all that stuff. And then a woman, she's supposed to, you know, stand by her man, support, make the house a home, take care of the kids and all that stuff. But it's like people can't play those roles anymore.
Because y'all calling them simps.
Or no. Or women don't want to play that role no more. They say, he gonna want to control me. I can't be controlled.
I ain't gonna lie. I have seen that play out in real life, and it's not a stereotype. That really do be happening. Some guys, when they get that certain type of, I don't want to say power, but power, they abuse it. Seriously. Like, nah, I said we're not doing da-da-da-da. They feel like they don't have to run decisions by you no more. So it's like, dang, you doing all that, and you not in the ring singing my name? Like, what am I here for? I might just have 50 hoes and go about my life.
But if he paying for everything, he makes sure your life good. I don't think it's.
But you're not
you know,
sweet
with
to
him.
me. You're being an asshole. You didn't ask me if I wanted a new couch. You just bought a new couch. Like, it's stuff. Like I said, everybody's
Yeah,
problem.
I understand that. You can't just like try to rule them. I think as a man, you need to make the final decision. But you know, you gotta consider your lady. You can ask her opinion.
That's why they say both of your men, like, he paying on your bills, he should be able to cheat. Some men truly feel like that. Seriously. Women feel like that too sometimes. I ain't gonna sit here and cat. But we're gonna talk about the men right now. Like, some men feel like that. Like, so it's like, nothing's
Bring
working.
back that woman, you know.
Pass it. Guilty.
Oh, you feel like that? Oh, I paid everything. I should be able to go. See, that's the problem.
Don't put that out there. Whoa.
So now you got the women like, well, forget all that. I might as well get them how I want them and then get my own money. That's kind of how it's going out right now. Like I said, both sides are the problem. Like, we need some middle ground.
Yeah.
I think we need men to stand back up. Men be acting soft.
I mean, I feel like it's a perfect time. I ain't gonna say perfect time to be soft, but you got to learn how to be vulnerable for real. There's no point of having that cold hard armor on all the time. You know what I'm saying? There's no point.
You know, that's not what I'm saying though. Like, I'm saying like men need to step up and be the leader in their families.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
be the leader in your relationships. That's all I'm saying. It's been a lot of dudes don't know how to be leaders no more.
No.
That's true.
And you gonna let these women kill you with their lust and all that stuff. They gonna get you.
Then they gonna flip that switch.
Cause you ain't leading no more. Like, we not leading no more.
The switch comes back.
Oh, they in the club throwing ass. And then that's what we stuck on.
D-Ho Wiley. Hey.
Let go. Yeah. And then it's like, when she don't listen to you or don't act up, then we want to act all surprised. Like, yeah, I think both sides is a little bit. Y'all know I like to get on the men first, though. I like to get on the men first.
Yeah. Like you said, you gotta learn how to lead. But
yeah, and then the women will be like, all right, let me go on and go on and follow. Cause let's be real, women they love to be led. They love that stuff. So they'll hop in line, but they want to see, okay, that it's worth it. Like, all right, it's worth, you know, going ahead and getting behind this man. Let me go on and act right. That's how I feel. So I'm gonna start by blaming men.
I be hearing them women be like, my boyfriend gone. Yeah, y'all know a girl like that. It's like, nah, my boyfriend's not gonna. But it depends.
At the same time, I don't want my girl to be scared of me like that. Like,
not scared, but it's like it's a respect factor. Like,
you don't gotta be scared, but you know what I stand for.
Like, I ain't going for that. I don't want them problems at home. And vice versa. Like, oh, my girl crazy. I'm good. Like, no. I'm not gonna be in this picture with Shorty bent over and all. Nah, I'm not doing it. So
I be saying all the time, man. I be like, hey, babe, I know you want to make friends and do all this, but that girl right there is not a good look.
Dang, Steve, you be friend blocking?
Stevie, checking on your whole facts. He said you can't come around.
Nah, I'm not with that. Nah, because
you for friend blocking.
Y'all know how women do though. Like, let's be real. Steve. Like the whole listen. if you out and you say you out with your friends, you're like, my man, I be cool with that. Man, you let your man run you. We out here having fun. Forget him. Like, nah.
Men do
Like,
the same thing.
And listen, I've even started switching up on the fact, and I'm like, all right, bro, we got to start holding each other accountable, bro. Like, I know we be out here shits and giggling about all this stuff, but we got to come together as men and hold each other accountable, bro. That's what I be. That's what we been starting to do, because we trying to move differently.
Yeah, we do got to hold each other accountable. Sorry, hey, letting our partners know, like, hey, don't do that shit. I know you got a girl. Don't act stupid.
Yeah, and I feel like if you not moving like that, they even try to hold me accountable when I say some stuff, then I'll be like, But I know for sure, like certain females, they're not going to do that. They're going to encourage the opposite, and I'm gonna be like, nah. See, you gonna let they gonna have you out there doing stuff and in situations that you do not need to be in.
Here are her whole facts. It says,
got 30 bodies.
People can change, Jay. People can change.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, they can change. They can change. But if they out there, I'm gonna judge somebody on what they doing right now.
The whole fact says, as of 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, right now. Now, if they used to do what they do and they done changed, hey, that's all cool. Go hang out with them. Go have a good time. But if not, like, I gotta watch that one right there.
Lord,
Watch
have
out.
mercy. I can't relate to this, but I guess.
Nah, Steve, keep them squares about her circle, because one of them might come and try to get you one day, and that's gonna make a problem in your relationship.
Yeah, you try to fuck up your whole shit.
You could just thump her in the forehead.
Ooh, bitch.
They try to get you with an assault charge.
That's crazy. Dang.
Man.
He was holding a bottle of baby oil and he thumped me in my forehead. I didn't know what to do.
Stop.
Please.
That's enough. Wrap it up.
Please. I think it's that time. I definitely think it's that time.
Gracious.
Our traditional relationships outdated, y'all. I just want to last yes or no.
Yeah. Ultimately, yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah. For the math, yeah, it's over here. It's cooked. Man, if y'all would, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment.